All right, Alana, I'm sure the weather wasn't that much nicer back in the day in January either.
Well, I feel like I have a new task. I'm going to try that with the Iceman. I mean, I felt like that was so cute. Fantastic story, Craig, as always. Utah, happy birthday. You don't look over 100, right?
No,
right.
Looking great.
Speaking of looking great, that's what the Salt Lake Valley was today. Take a check here on this great drone video Scott Taylor sent us. We've got clean air out there, which we love to see, and it's a wintry landscape. Thank you, Scott, for sharing with us. Brief high pressure setting up today, allowing for the sunshine, but those looks can be deceiving. It was downright cold out there, and that continues tonight. High temperatures did not even hit freezing in Salt Lake. We topped out at 30. And that was also the case in Provo, just above freezing in Vernal, 36 in Moab, and 43 in St. George, which is 10 degrees below where they should be this time of year. Mid-20s for the high in Cache Valley. Wind chill tonight, brutal, and we have to be so careful with exposing our skin out there when it feels like 11 degrees. Sub-zero there in southwestern Wyoming, single digits is the real feel. In Vernal, Delta, feels like 0 in Milford. So a very, very cold night ahead. We've got dry conditions out there, but our northwest flow adds to those cold conditions. Our next storm brewing and heading our way. As we look at the long-range futurecast, it shows a very active winter pattern as we get through the remainder of the work week. Here's the storm that's coming in tomorrow. That's going to impact northern and central Utah. And then the second wave as we head into Wednesday and Thursday morning, that's going to be more of a statewide event. But we're not done there. No, we get a continuation of storms dropping in from the Gulf of Alaska, skimming northern Utah and bringing the potential for periods of snowfall. Even as we head into the weekend, a colder, stronger storm looks to be setting up. So very active skies holding steady before we get a bit of a break by next Monday. It's going to be some time, though. We need this moisture. It's very beneficial. As we look at snowpack numbers throughout the state, we're still below 50% of average in the southwestern corner of Utah. We also are sitting at 74% of normal. So these storms are incredibly beneficial. That snow water equivalent is needed. Okay, our storm for our Tuesday, prompting a winter storm warning for the Wasatch Mountains, Wasatch Back, Western Uintas, and Wasatch Plateau. As you look at the winter weather advisory in purple, that's for Cache Valley, the Wasatch Front, Tooele and Rush Valleys, Central Mountains, Sanpete Valleys, as well as portions of Juab and Millard County. These are all areas that will see accumulating snow Tuesday afternoon through Wednesday, and our alerts actually hold on until early Thursday morning. Forewarn Futurecast push this into motion. Tomorrow morning starting dry, a swath of snow by lunchtime. That impacts Cache Valley all the way down towards Delta and on I-15 near Nephi. Here comes the front. This is where we really get the potential of strong snow during our evening commute. The darker blue you're seeing here is heavier snow, and that could complicate travel. We have the potential of a snow squall, and it's not just for Tuesday. Snow hold on with our northwesterly flow, but Wednesday, potential for a snow squall yet again for the evening commute. That means dangerous driving conditions. A snow squall is a short duration event, but we get snow falling, cold temperatures, and whiteout conditions that pop up pretty quickly. It's usually for a small area. Drivers, if you're caught in this, pull over safely and wait it out. The potential is there for Tuesday and Wednesday night. Here's a look at the timing. It looks like Cache Valley and Weber and Davis County have the best chance of seeing this. So if you do travel in those areas, make sure you make alternate plans for tomorrow. This is just an estimate on timing. Okay, travel impacts put up by UDOT. They are saying, hey, intermittent weather-related travel concerns, and that's with the potential of a squall, what you're seeing in yellow, and then impaired travel for our mountain routes. How much snow is coming? Great question. And I did totals through Thursday. So Tuesday through early Thursday, Wasatch Front valleys could see 4 to 10 inches. Benches could get up to 16. Mountain valleys, 10 to 20 inches, and that includes the Wasatch Back. 15 to 30 for the northern mountains. The Cottonwoods go even higher. Central valleys get snow. Central mountains get a little more. Castle Country not favored by this orientation of the storm system, but 1 to 3 inches. Now, it could be cold enough that St. George gets some snow Wednesday night into Thursday morning. That becomes more of a statewide event Wednesday into Thursday. Tuesday into Wednesday will be northern and central Utah. Cold temperatures, snow coming, 20s in the Basin, 30s in Cedar City. Really cold start to the day, and staying below average in St. George, where you're going to notice I put in that chance Wednesday into Thursday of snow for the overnight due to the timing of the precipitation. As we look at the Wasatch Front, it is a very active 7-day, 30s to 20s with snow for the remainder of the work week, and we're watching that weekend storm because that could pack a punch. We don't get a break until next Monday. Batten down the hatches. Winter has shown up, and it means business. We'll be right back.